Hello guys, this is the Crazy Man 7777 here. Hopefully I start out well with this this opinion. This is gonna be Crazy Man's opinion, guys. Oh yeah, like you guys weren't here for that. If you're not here for my opinion on Halo 5 Guardians campaign, which is apparently a controversial topic, although I'm pretty surprised that it is. But when it comes to 343, I'm not surprised that it is. You guys, basically, I'm going to be giving my opinion. If you're not here for my opinion, just get out. There's no reason for you to be here. And hopefully I will be able to concentrate well enough on two things at once to be able to get out what I'm looking for. So, this is opinion, guys. I'm not doing a full-fledged review on this topic because honestly it's going to take far too long. There are so many things to talk about. There's 15 missions, despite the fact that the missions are very short, relatively speaking to other Halo games. It's still going to take me too long. I'm not going to do it. I'm too lazy. So we're just going to get out my opinions about it, because I hope that that's what you guys look for when you're on this channel. And we'll just go straight into it. So the Halo 5 campaign, without any spoilers, of course, that's what we're doing. But I'll try not to get off topic like that again. The Halo 5 campaign is what I would say is very similar to Halo 3 and Halo 2 in essence. If some of you do not remember, those of you do not remember Halo 2 and Halo 3 campaign structure, it was basically we had a little bit of characterization, not very much, just mostly just pretty epic cutscenes that were fairly short, or sometimes a little bit long, in between each mission, and each mission was basically straightforward setup with a couple of different ways that you can actually solve the campaign. I say solve because usually there was like a problem, like you would have to get somewhere, whatnot. I'm really generalizing here, I know, but hopefully you guys get what I'm talking about. Anyway, basically Halo 3 and Halo 2 were just that, in essence. Halo 3 wasn't really that much different from Halo 2, despite what some people would say. Mostly what is in Halo 3 that is the feature that is not in Halo 2 is explosions. Really. 2007 stock explosions for the win, guys. Anyway, so what it is, like both those campaigns, very nice indeed, that it managed to get up to that level structure. I like that level structure. Now, the reason why there's controversy about this topic is because a lot of people really like the Halo 4 campaign because it dared to do what Halo games literally should not do, which is go into characterization and emotion, which is like two of the stupidest things that they ever could do. And then it ends up making all these awkward, shitty moments in the campaign, and it makes these long cutscenes that no one wants to watch again. And honestly, I just don't know who those people are that like that stupid crap. But anyway, moving on, that is the reason why it is such a controversial topic, because a lot of people were really hoping for a little bit better version of the Halo 4 campaign, and we all complained, and none of us wanted that. I'm just getting killed over and over and over here. A lot of us didn't want that, so 343 actually listened to us, and they didn't do it. Great, I love it. And now there's all these people complaining about it, and I'm going to say it's their fault. They were some of the people who complained about the Halo 4 campaign being the way it was, and then now they like it. I don't fucking know why. That makes no sense. And that definitely the F word describes my feelings towards those people. Anyway, so we've gone back to a semi-linear level structure where there are multiple ways to solve the mission and do the mission in general, and mostly you're wandering through the campaign, kind of not really knowing what's going on, but they do actually give you an objective system in the game where you press the down button or the up button, I can't remember which one, and on the D-pad, and then you will be given an actual objective for what you're doing in the campaign. So for those of you who really get lost, but those of us old Halo players, we know how campaigns like that go, and usually we can walk through the campaign semi-lost without actually getting lost at all. So I basically walked through a bunch of parts of the Halo 5 campaign where I didn't know what the hell I was doing, and then I ended up at the objective, and then I got done with the mission. I was like, wow, guys, this is definitely like other Halo games. And one difference between this campaign and Halo 3 and Halo 2 is that there's mostly what's going on in the levels is you and your Spartans but in previous Halo games you would have allies, like for example you would have like the Arbiter, or you would have the Arbiter, or you would have your elites following you when you were the Arbiter, or you would have Marines following you, or ODSTs following you. That doesn't really happen in this. I can tell that 343 didn't really want to show off the Marine AIs because there wasn't really all that much of them in the game. Perfect for me because Halo has never mastered the Marine AI. I don't think that Bungie ever tried to do it really all that well. I think they always thought it was funny when the Marines would kill themselves. Pretty much the only people that would ever do anything and not die in Halo. Halo would be the Spartans. Basically, the main characters would be the only people that would never die. But anyway, that is pretty much what the campaign is like. That was my little summary for you guys based off of my opinion of what it's like. And some other people, like I said, were very disappointed with that. And I just can't understand why, because it's exactly what we were all asking for. Now, I will say that a little bit of the narrative is stilted in places. I would say like a couple of things happened a little bit quickly that probably shouldn't have. A couple of things didn't happen that really shouldn't have. You know, that there's like only probably about like 3 or 4 times that I can recall things like that happened in the campaign. Other than that, I would say that there aren't really any issues in general. Now there's dogs behind me clanking around. That's what I would say about those specific things that people have pointed out that they've had big troubles with. So, in general, the Halo 5 campaign does not suck, alright? That's basically what I'm trying to tell you guys, is that it doesn't suck. It doesn't suck, guys. It's definitely what we were looking for. It was mostly what we were looking for. There's a little bit of it that we weren't looking for, but definitely there were plot twists, just like Halo 3, and there were there was a lot of interesting things that happened, just like Halo 3. It was definitely what we were looking for, guys. That is what I would say, and I think that people that are complaining about that are not really remembering what they were complaining about in Halo 4. Anyway, on a scale from the other Halo games, I would definitely say that like this is like a 7 out of this is like a 8 or a 7 out of 10 Halo game. Regular linear game wise, this is definitely a 10 out of 10. There's no way. That's what I would say about the campaign. Jesus, I've been murdered so many times at this point. That is my little, basically my little opinion for you guys to, you know, look at and think about in later times when you guys are wondering why does he like the Halo 5 campaign, or why does he do this, or why does he do that, just so that you guys aren't really just like all not knowing what's going on when we get to any of those points, because I'm sure that every once in a while my friends and I will get into a discussion of sorts, and you'll be wondering what my opinion is. and why it is so strongly in the way that I have it. So, there's my little 2 cents for you guys to take in to account, and hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully, you can understand my opinions, just generally speaking. I don't expect you to, like, fully understand in depth the psychology behind what I think about the Halo 5 campaign. That's perfectly logical that you don't. And, I'll see you guys next time.